Yeah, okay, I'm recording now. I had something odd. This showed up in the sky tonight. Some weather manufacturing was going on. And of course, you get the bars. Had the shapes like this. And they actually kind of had gone around afterward. But had some I went outside and saw flashing lights went straight between this house and the next door house, and it was a low-flying helicopter that came very close to the ground and just absolutely barely could see a star or two because of dense fog. And then some I, something different, and I worked on the flight line. Okay, so I'm not just saying when I say it's different, it was different than what somebody else is going to say. But the thundering of low, slow flying jets just absolutely was almost hard to distinguish from thunder. And the openings in the clouds, you get those big black, looks like black light, that dark blue that they used to say was the shadow of the sun of the chemtrail casting, which I had seen it go ahead of the chemtrail, so I knew that wasn't a fact. But that was the color of this thing that opened up and the clouds separated. I mean, just frighteningly perfect. I just kept telling myself I wasn't seeing this. I had to be exaggerating it and watched it even get more perfect in the sky. And then I went back and I looked at the humps. This may have gone down a little further, but that was right in the center. And something began to open up a circle pattern, and almost like the Leo looking thing here began to open as well before it dissipated. But like I said, the clouds separated, and there this was. And I was already praying because I had removed Twitter and Facebook, and just really felt like, God had His word for this time and for me, and like maybe I should post something, or and there's, of course, I'm going to feel that way because I removed all my social sites for this new test coming up in October. But He did. I opened up before I turned on the light and knew I had to turn one more page. The Bible was upside down, turned on the light, and I began in James 4. But I think the message to deliver is and that we pray that we might break the bands of the wicked, I think should be remembered. And it talks about lust. And there's a message here to the rich man and what is going to happen. And the canker of their gold is actually going to eat their flesh. But unto the brethren, be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waiteth for the precious fruit of the earth, and hath long patience for it, until he receive the early and the latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. Grudge not one, against another, brethren, lest ye be condemned. Behold, the judge standeth before the door. Take, my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering. Let's see if I can do both. Of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. We have heard the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and tender, and of tender mercy. And he continues on with the warning that above all, you don't take an oath. 4. The whole message began because 4 is of war. From whence came wars and fighting among you? Can they not hence even of your lusts that war in your members? Ye lust and have not. Ye kill. This one gets me because it's so much like Cain. First he killed, and then he went on hating. Ye kill and desire to have, and cannot obtain. Ye fight and war, and ye have not, because ye ask not. Ye ask and receive not, because you ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lusts. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? And whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. And, there's that oath going on there, and adulterer and adulteresses. But if you keep secrets, then those birds flock together. And whether you're oathed in or not, if you're not oathed in, then you're the fall guy. And the one with the money and the one with the reputation. But the community all-seeing eye will be prearranged to not see and see only you. And you're the one to go to jail, or you're the adulteress that sat there that waiting on Jesus because you committed adultery all by yourself, getting ready to be stoned. But these are very important things, and it really went through my mind at these times of trial that are coming on. What do they call it? Mind strike? I think it was neuro strike. Yeah, the neuro war, and they're blaming it like already that China's going to do this to us, just like China did. Yeah, China, we sold this garbage, and we may have done it all somewhere else more legal in Ukraine and on the moon, but we had this technology for COVID and for mind hacking and this horrendous idea. But like the spear of destiny, or the stone of scone, let's borrow it for a minute because this has got to go through. And those occult national heads, they are the ones that proffer. And it's so easy when we know we're in the end times to realize how much. Can you look 4 generations behind you and not see that it's gone down and 4 generations coming? That it's all traps? That, you're going to tread water, and now you have to lose everything just to eat for a day. It has really gotten that way, and that's not enough. Now you have to sow your soul and every thought in your mind. But the world doesn't really have anything for the most part of us.
And there's a whole lot more of us and less of them as it goes on. You're either part of the hidden military or not. But something's changed, and more than this October warning, and